Well, hey, everybody. Welcome to Twin Spires. The road to the Kentucky Oaks continues this weekend. Darin, Zoccali, Scott Shapiro with you. We're heading back down to Oaklawn Park. They got a couple of stakes races this Saturday, including the Honeybee for the 3-year-old fillies. And Scott, needless to say, for a lot of people's perspectives, the conversation is going to begin and end with one horse, but we still have a horse race to analyze here. And you talk about the pace scenario in this race, Scott. Well, it might play into the hands of the horse that they're trying to beat as well.
Yeah, you're speaking of Secret Oath there, and 3-2 morning line favorite for the coach Dwayne Lucas. Back-to-back wins over this racetrack to start the meet here. Been very impressive. Even regressed last time out, as many would have expected with terms of numbers, going from a 95 to a 91 Brisnet speed rating. Still got the job done for fun. This has been a productive race of late. 2021 winner Will Secret ran third in the Kentucky Oaks. She Dares the Devil in 2020 won the event. So Secret Oath could be the third to be a major player come the first Friday in May. But you mentioned it, Darin. You've got optionality on the inside as well as Gary. You've got Feel Like a Girl. These horses all like to be prominently placed, and Secret Oath should get a very favorable race shape.
It certainly appears that way on paper. And obviously, we were glowing about Secret Oath going into her last race and talked about the fact that if she duplicated that performance, that she could be one of the ones on the road to the Kentucky Oaks. And she certainly validated that effort. When you take a look at that pace standpoint, you take a look at some of the others, a newcomer to at least the 3-year-old scene. We haven't seen her since the Goldenrod is You Girl. She likes to be up close, but I guess on paper, from a speed figure standpoint, if you're looking for the nearest threat to Secret Oath, it has to be this Rudy Brisnet trainee.
Yeah, Uguri, very impressive maiden breaking effort back in September at Churchill Downs. I needed the runner-up that day for quite a bit of money, singled to close out a sequence, and didn't work out. She absolutely blitzed them. Benn was underwhelming in the Rags to Riches as the 3-5 choice, but they added blinkers. She was involved early and ran very well to run second to Dream Lit. The problem is she draws in between speed now. Probably going to need to show that she can relax with those blinkers on off the bench, which is a tough task. And she's probably going to be 2-1 second choice. I expect these two to take the lion's share of the money.
Any value in the exotics that you see? Maybe Ice Orchid for John Ortiz off a maiden win can rally into this for a share.
Yeah, I think there's a chance that you can beat optionality in Ugari. Optionality to me is a complete toss. Had things her way majorly last time in the Martha Washington. The other speeds missed a break, controlled things on the front end, and still had no answer for the favorite in there, Secret Oath. But maybe second start over the track you could make a case for. But to me, I'm going to want to look to another horse from off the pace. And Ice Orchid was under a drive last time out when breaking the maiden. Looked like she was spent, but then re-rallied. So the added ground with the 2 turns, she went a mile in her second start, but a mile and a 16 should work out well for her. I guess she would be the most likely to pick up the pieces.
So from our standpoint on the win end, for me, I think this race sets up perfectly for Secret Oath. It's nearly impossible for me to poke any holes in her resume and also poke any holes in the setup that she's going to get here. If everything considered is all on a level playing field, she probably wins on Saturday, I would think.
Yeah, I think so as well. Obviously not a very exciting pick for both of us to come with a 3-2 morning line shot. That'll probably be odds on, but sometimes you got to take what they give you, Darin. Maybe a way to, single this horse in the early pick 4 or early pick 5, find some value elsewhere and play a compact ticket and get the day started well.
Scott and I in agreement. It's nothing fantastic. It's a morning line favorite, but it is Secret Oath in race 5, the Honeybee, with a scheduled post time at 3:10 on the road to the Kentucky Oaks. Thanks so much for joining us in this video. We'll certainly have a recap or a preview, I should say, of the Rebel Stakes as well coming up this weekend. So stay tuned.